Yo, what up? It's your boy Manny Digital. Check out this convo between current players and their alumni as they ask questions and better understand the path and the evolution of their basketball lives. We call it Pass the Rock.
You gotta handle the rock with flair and rhythm if you want to be judged on wood grain and concrete courts in New York. This ain't no nickel and dime. It's Dribble N Dimes, where scoring never looked this good. I guarantee it. But was your reputation built from the playground up? Or did you call next and they took that ish? Or cause you weren't as fast as police and ambulance sirens? Or as loud as Mr. Softy Ice Cream? No. You see, this is New York City hoops in prime time. As beautiful as the skyline, it's Dribble N Dimes.
Tune in to Malachi Smith and Darryl Truck Bryant. Okay, good.
Molly, what's up, man? Talk to me, youngin. Hey, you know, I knew you since you was younger, but I never, really got to see you play and grow up. But you know what I mean? New York kid, just like me. And I'm proud of you. I'm proud of the direction you're going in. I see you getting. I always see your pops post the offers, and I see St. Ray's page post the offers. I'm proud of you. That's tough.
Appreciate it.
So Mally, why don't we kick it off, man? Like, what's on your mind? What are you curious to hear from Truck about basketball life in general?
The first thing, I always knew you from younger with John, feel me?
Yeah.
Cool. But I always knew you as Truck, but I never knew how you got that, where that came from. So I really want to know where that came from.
It's a good question, bro. Hey, bro, I want to say I was like 9 years old. This is when I was still just only playing in Brooklyn, though. Yeah. And I was at Coney Island playing, and I was running people over again there once, and the guy on the mic, he just started calling me Truck. And then after that, the name just stuck with me. Everybody kept calling me Truck. Now the announcers on ESPN is calling me Truck when I'm in college. So, I mean, that's tough for me because I was young, you know what I mean? Like you got the nickname. You know you got to get a nickname. When you put in work, you get a nickname, and that's just how it go.
So let me jump in real quick for a question. Mally, I know people call you Mally, Mally's World. Yeah. But do you have like a name, like kind of how Truck got his? Mally's easy because that's like a short version of your name. Like, do you have like a hoops nickname that somebody gave you?
Nah, I don't really have one. The most is probably Mally's World. That's not crazy though.
Okay.
I don't really have one.
All right, so we got to get you one.
Yeah, need one.
Need one.
Yeah.
So again, like Truck. What's interesting to me, and I think this will lead into some other things for you, Mally. You picked St. Raymond being a Brooklyn dude. Now, that's a difficult commute, right? I'm really curious what drove you to that decision. And then Malachi, the same kind of question after Truck. Like, what brought you to St. Raymond's family?
I'm a guy that's big on loyalty. I'm a guy that's you make me feel comfortable. Now I'm really comfortable, and I'm from Brooklyn. Everybody expect me, Truck's supposed to go to Lincoln, Truck's supposed to go to Bishop Lockland. No, I don't want to be like everybody else from Brooklyn. I want to be different. And to be honest, that worked for me. Okay, was it tough waking up at 6 o'clock every morning to get there? Of course, but that's what teach you. Like, if you dedicated to something, you got to do it. That's the price it costs. And it worked out in my favor, honestly, going to St. Ray's. Those some great guys. Coach Antigua, Coach Lopez, all of them. Those my guys right there. So, I mean, that was an easy decision for me.
How about you, Mally?
I've been around the Raven family for a long time since I was little. So I already know their tradition is family. They got a good basketball. The school is good. So it was between the Scanlon and St. Ray's. And I felt like I feel better, comfortable in St. Ray's. I feel I see myself in the jersey there, and they was playing out well. Okay.
What else you got for Truck?
And we got the best gym in New York. You know that. The best gym.
That's a fact.
See, I say that, but I don't know because I didn't play, so I wasn't around like jumping around gyms. I mean, it's a beautiful spot, and I hear players talk about it all the time. But that's a fact.
Yeah.
It is. Okay, cool. So go ahead. What else you got for Truck?
I know you went to West Virginia, so I want to know, like, how was your recruitment, and like what was your like your top 3, top 5? Like where were you think? What was your other options?
So I had Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh was an option. Antigua brother. His brother was coaching there at the time. That's the funny thing.
Orlando.
So that was an option for me. University of South Carolina was an option for me. Yeah. Southern California was an option for me. It's funny though, because as soon as I came to West Virginia, I didn't go on no visits. I only took West Virginia visit, and I committed as soon as I got here because it just felt right. It felt like family. You know, you trying to get to the NBA, you like, damn, it's a Hall of Fame coach. Boom, boom, boom. And to be honest, I had a great career here at West Virginia. So I mean, even to this day, that's like family. Like if I want to go to Coach Huggins' house, I can. Like if I want to go to the head assistant coach, Coach Harrison, I can. If I want to go to Coach Martin's house, I can. So that's family, and that's what it's all about. You know what I mean? You be a good person. Okay, of course you got to be a good basketball player, but when you be a good person, everybody else is good to you.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
What was that transition like for you, Truck? Out of high school into college, like
it was tough.
Was it a lot of stumbling and stuff, or like?
Oh, I wouldn't say stumbling. It's just a different pace. It's like you play high school, you kill everybody. Yeah, we get it. You play AAU, you kill everybody. Yeah, we get it. We know you talent wise. Now, I go from St. Ray's, I'm killing everybody in practice, this, that, and the other. Now I'm with grown men. I'm with grown men now. I started as a freshman in the Big East, so I mean I had a lot of rough stints, but I mean it was pretty good for me, to be honest. But that first practice, I'll never forget. We practiced 3 hours a day here at West Virginia, and 2 hours is defense.
Mally, are you ready for 2 hours of defense practice?
Yo, Molly, it's tough. Trust me, it's tough. But I mean, after a while, you get used to it, just like anything. So, as crazy as it sounds, practicing 3 hours a day, I got used to that. You know, but it's when my first practice, I'll never forget. Me and Kev Jones, roommates. We practiced. I want to say from like 4 to 7. We right after practice, no shower, no nothing, right in the bed. I looked at him. I said, "Yo, bro, you think we could get through this?" I'm talking about we slept the whole rest of the night. We went to bed like 7:30.
Wow, that was first practice.
First practice.
Wow.
I said, "Oh shit, this is a rude awakening right here."
Are you ready for that, Mally? What you think? Like, what as you look at your senior year and opportunity to play in college, from your vantage point, what do you think your biggest challenge is going to be in the transition?
Probably the physical stuff. I'm only about 170. People's in college, grown men, they already built. So I think that's going to be a tough one. But I'm already working on my body this whole summer, the past few years. So I think I'll be good when I get there. I know the first practice is going to be tough, like Chuck said, but I think I'm going to get used to it, though. I'll be good.
Truck, if you could give him one jewel as far as what he should focus most of his attention on as he gets ready for his senior season in high school, what would you say that is, so he could be prepared for college?
I would say, honestly, just keep doing what you do. Obviously it's working out in your favor, but whenever you think you're working harder, trust me, in college you're gonna have to work 10 times harder. So whenever you think you're working hard now in practice, I know all right, you're the best player on the team, so I know it gets tricky sometimes. You're like, I could take the day off. Nah, you got to kill everybody every day. There's no days off. Yeah. Every day. You the leader of the team, so that's what they need. Sometimes you got to talk shit for them to go harder. Sometimes you are the point guard. You lead them.
I got you.
One of the major reasons why you two are having this conversation right now is you both exemplify like the grit and toughness it takes and almost like sense of not having fear when needing to step up and like, for instance, play defense, guard the hardest person, the most difficult, the most problematic cat on the court, right? I know, Truck, that was like a staple of yours. Probably still is. I haven't seen you lately, but I'm sure nothing's really changed on that side.
Yeah.
Mally, what is it about that in particular, that characteristic that people have about you? How did you develop that? And then, Truck, I want to get it from you also, like how you got there. But go ahead, Mally.
I got that from like because somebody you can score on somebody and they can score on you back. You can just go keep scoring. I think if you score him and then you steal a ball or stop him, it's gonna look better on you. It's like I feel like you get an advantage for that. That's why I take pride in defense. I just want to guard. I just want to guard the best player. That's what I feel.
How about you, Truck?
Oh, me, that's what I do. Like I get a lot of buckets, but I play defense. That's what I do. That's why sometimes when people talk to me, I'm like, yo, watch your mouth. You know, it get tricky. It get tricky because I really play defense. Like, you think I know I'm going to score, but I don't know if you're going to score. And I take pride in that. That's why I talk so much. I told him I talk big shit, but I back it up too.
Right. Mally, you kind of quiet, I feel like, when I watch you play. You kind of let your game talk for you. Truck mentioned you got to be more, well, not that you got to be more, but the characteristic of a leader, there's moments where you're going to have to like really get on your team, get vocal, maybe talk a lot of shit. Are you somebody that can do that, has done that? Like, I don't know. I'm asking in general.
Yeah, in practice, me and Lou, we always go crazy. We be always talking to each other, talking crazy to each other, stuff like that. On the court, I'm like the first few minutes, I'm really not going to say nothing. Like, when it gets deeper into the game, like I get in my groove, I feel like then that's when I start screaming and stuff like that, talking crazy. Then all of my other friends start talking crazy on the team. So I feel like that's one of my biggest things I need to work on, being more vocal though. I feel like I need to work on that when I go to college as well.
Truck, is it too late for somebody to start getting vocal later in the game? Like, do you have to set the tone early?
It's never too late, but for Mal, it's different because for Mally, he's a point guard. So I'm not saying he got to talk shit or do anything, but like you got to be. They got to, you know what I mean? Yeah. They got to hear you. They got to hear you. Yeah. What play you running? What we doing on defense? Because on defense, they always start with the point guard. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, we're gonna get beat sometimes, but if you picking somebody up full court or whatever your defensive principles are, you have to be the main focus at all times because you lead the team.
Hey. Sure.
Ahead, like man. I play in college. I'm with 3 NBA players. I'm the one who talking though. I talk. I'll let y'all know what's going on. Yeah. And if not, I'm shooting that bitch. You ain't getting
it. What else you got, Mally?
But St. Ray's, you know, all the games we lit it, you know, the fans come out, the school section we lit it. So I just want to know what's your greatest memory playing in St. Ray's.
That's a good question. The funny thing, us versus Rice. I mean, you don't know because they don't have Rice no more, but us versus Rice, Truck Bryant versus Kemba Walker. Like, you know, but it's funny because obviously every game is sold out, you know. Yeah, but me versus Kemba in high school, it's like, it's funny to everybody. That's just outsiders looking in because they don't even know. Me and him played on the same AAU team since we was 13.
Right.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So it's a rival. We both competitive, but it's not really a rival. We play against each other during the year, but we teammates in the summer.
Yeah, that's crazy. Cause it's just like me and RJ. We was playing on shows when we was little, like 4th grade, and then we get to high school. They be the main matchup. Everybody come for me and him, looking for me and him, me versus him. So I'm like, this crazy. But, you know, we cool though. We still be talking up, chopping it up sometimes.
That's how it go, man. That's the thing I love about basketball though, because you know, like at the end of the day, the people you grow up with playing basketball, y'all still brothers. Y'all always gonna be brothers.
Yeah, for sure.
What is it? So I think the younger cats these days, and I don't know, Truck, if maybe your generation of ballers probably fell into this. I don't think so. You guys get a rap, Mally, of being too nice on the court, right? I'm sure you've heard it. People saying, like, compared to older generations, yo, y'all too nice. Like, y'all hugging it up and, like, dapping each other up too much. Like, Truck, what's your sentiment around that? And how do you think the game should be played? Just you being a little older.
To be honest, me Kemba, me Jordan Theodore, me Chris Fouch, those are my brothers. But once we on that court, they know it's up for them. I'm not about to sit here and joke with you. Like, no, it's up. It's up. And if I say it's up, it's up. I'm like this all the time. It's up.
How about you, Mally? You think it's fair or unfair that people say that?
I mean, I know what they mean, but nobody's really. Me and Audrey, we're not hugging on the court. We wait until after the game to talk. Before the game, we're not talking. We see each other, we walking past each other. We're not saying nothing until after the game. I don't think nobody on my team or me, like, we're real friendly on the court. Not till after the game. Like, if we see each other, if we play with them, like, we cool after the game we play. We're not really friends on the court. But I don't really know what that means, y'all.
Okay.
I mean,
Truck, anything that you have for Mally, like questions about how he's thinking about things and in basketball.
You know what? When you're young, you let them go through the process. But if you need anything, I'm here, young fella. You know that. Like I'm one call away. I'm one Instagram message away. I'm one. You know what I mean? I'm right here.
So
it's gonna be a rough process. Always a rough process recruitment wise because the coaches tell you all this shit. Then you get there, it's totally different. Trust me, I know.
Yeah, the process is tough right now. I got a lot of coaches calling me, telling me different things. I'm just watching film on just to see how they play and see if I could fit their style.
You got a great family. I'm sure y'all make the right decision in whatever y'all do. But just always stay humble. Always work hard. Keep working your ass off and keep doing what you do. You got to get. You know what I mean? The point of the game is to put the ball in the hole. I don't care what nobody. Everybody talks to me about passing.
Yeah.
All right, I get it. But what's the point? Whoever scored more points win the game, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to score.
That's a fact.
Truck, what would you say was the biggest thing that you wish you could have done differently when you were going through like the recruitment process?
To be honest, that's nothing. To be honest, because at the end of the day, I'm top 10 in assists in West Virginia history. I'm 14th in school history and scoring. Like, and I went to a Final Four, and I went to the NCAA tournament every year. So, nothing different. I wouldn't change it, to be honest.
Mally, anything you wondering about the college experience? That you made, just not too sure about that you think Truck can help you understand.
Nothing really comes to my mind really. But if I have questions, I know I can ask them. But nothing really comes right now. I got a good support group that's helping me. My pops, my family, they've been helping me, all that stuff. Just watching film and stuff through the process. But nothing really comes to my head right now.
I got a fun question for you guys, and I hope the answer is yes. Are either of you superstitious in how you approach the game?
I'm superstitious.
Not me. I'm tricky. I don't know.
So ain't no crazy shit like, oh, I gotta make sure my shorts are pressed a particular way, or I got one sock looking like this or that. Nothing like that.
No, they throw that ball out. It's up. Whoever in front of me, it's up.
Tell us, Mally.
I just always want to wear white socks. I don't know, white Nike socks. I feel like I don't know. I never wear different color socks. I just like wearing Nike socks.
So if somebody threw you a pair of black Reebok socks, let's say, I'm going to go barefoot.
I'm not wearing no Reebok socks. I wear black Nike socks. No Reebok socks. So.
All right. So Mally, how many offers you got now? You got like 10, 12?
I got 13 right now.
13. All right.
Yeah.
Truck, you had how many when you was coming into college time?
Too
many.
It was tricky for me because I was good enough, I guess, where like some schools didn't offer me, because he going high Division I. I'm not, but I don't. Oh shit! I feel old talking about this.
Right. And you a young buck compared to me, so stop it.
I don't even remember. I had a good amount though. I know that I had a good amount. But I tell you one thing. So St. John's, they offered Sylvan the last scholarship, so they didn't offer me, right? Mm-hmm. So I always kept that in back of my mind. I said I'm gonna go to a Big E school for sure, and they gotta die. St. John's.
So that's why I bring the question up, because some people feel like they get snubbed in that process, and then they got a chip on their shoulder. So I didn't even have to ask you the question, so it's good.
Yeah.
Definitely know what you mean.
So are you, and not that you're thinking about this, Mally, but like, do you? And I don't want you to tell me. I'm sure you have your options in your head of places you think you want to go, right? If those places don't show sincerity or seriousness in their approach to you, are you going to treat them the same? Are you going to be like, I'm killing them every time?
I'm definitely gonna kill them. There's one school, I'm not gonna say our names, but they came to watch me a few times and they still didn't offer. So I know if I get a chance to play them,
it's up.
It's up for them. It's lit.
It's up for them.
Okay.
It's for real. It's lit for them.
All right. So you both in your process right now of preparing for a season. Truck, you, God willing, will have an opportunity to play again overseas sometime soon. Mally, if all works out, you'll be able to play your senior season. What are the things, if you had just named 3 things that you do on a consistent basis to make sure that you are prepared as best you can for what you got to do?
Go ahead, Mally. You take it first.
First thing to stay focused for the season.
Yeah.
Definitely get my shots up before the game. I like getting shots up to get my touch right.
I mean, like right now.
Right now,
while we're in COVID and all this craziness, like what are you focused on to make sure that you're ready when the CHSAA says, "Yo, it's on, let's go"?
Oh, I've been working on my body, trying to get stronger. And that's not even for the CHSAA. That's for college too.
Yep.
But definitely, I'm definitely still getting a lot of shots up in the gym. You know, just trying to stay in shape like that, running, drinking my protein shakes, eating right, stuff like that. Nothing too crazy though. Mainly I'm in the gym though, just trying to get ready. Not for the high school, still for college as well.
Got it. How about you, Truck? What's your routine like?
It's funny because I just left the track. That's why I was like 3 minutes late. I just left the track. For me, I always say it's just work. You know what I mean? So I'm always gonna work hard. Like I do a lot of bullshit, a lot of party and all that, but I do a lot of hard work too.
Right.
For me, I've been in the gym. In the gym. To be honest, I had COVID.
Oh, okay.
Practicing with my boys. They was getting ready for the TBT. I wasn't even playing. I was just in the gym with them. Somebody had it. Next day, 5 of us had it. So I was this close to like being back in tip-top shape, and now, boom, COVID. I'm in the house for 2.5 weeks.
How hard did that hit you? Pause.
I was sick for 3 days. Like fever, 103, chills, sweating, everything. But after 3 days, I was fine. I was good. I was good to go.
Wow. Damn. So all right. So the gym. Are you doing a lot of skill work? Like, is there anything, I guess, non-traditional that you're doing that you know is going to benefit you?
To be honest, not really. For me, it's just work. My biggest thing is being in shape. If I'm in shape, I don't have to touch a basketball. If I'm in shape, it's up. They know how I'm pulling up. They know how I'm pulling up.
You're killing me. All right, Mally, last question. What you got for him?
I know that it was a real little rivalry, a little matchup between you and Kemba, but I want to know who else was like another matchup like you was looking forward to play in high school.
To be honest, Antigua and Lopez, they made sure I played Lance in Brooklyn. My senior year at St. Ray's. They're like, yeah, Brooklyn kid, we trying to find him a game in Brooklyn. So they set me versus Lance up. That's my bro right there. But that matchup I looked forward to. And Jordan Theodore, of course, one of my best friends, one of my other best friends. Because he played, him and Kemba started together.
Mm.
So that was a matchup I definitely look forward to playing against my brother Jordan Theodore.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, he tough. Like, we played them in high school. St. Ray's versus Patterson Catholic.
All right.
Yep.
And did you show out more when it was up against your peoples, or was it always the same?
I got to, because we can't be on an AAU trip. You talking about, yo, I'll bust your ass, Truck. No, you didn't. You didn't.
You don't want to hear that shit, yeah.
Yeah. That'd be the talk of him for the whole summer, especially Jordan. Kemba not so much, but Jordan, he gonna let you know.
I got one last, I guess, fun question. Your preferred kicks on the court, Mally?
Kobe's is light and comfortable. That's my favorite playing sneaker.
How about you, Truck?
I'll be playing. I play in J's most of the time.
Oh,
Yeah, Jordan. Sevens is my favorite, most comfortable to me, but I play in Jordans.
Got it. Any parting words or last words of wisdom?
Hey, keep doing what you do. Stay humble. Make sure them books is right too, because that's most important. You can't play basketball without them books. Yeah. Make sure them books right, and I'm proud of you. I know we don't talk and everything, but I'm right here. I'm one phone call away. So if you ever got a question for me, I'm right here. And tell the family I said what up. So tell your pops I said what's good.
All right, cool. Good looking.
You got anything else, Mally, before we peace?
No, I'm good. I've been watching a lot of the stuff like that. I'm very entertaining. I like watching when you tune in.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm a movie. I'm a bug out.
Yo, before we leave, tell us, Truck, what's your IG? Because you do some amazing lives. I know you have a bunch of interesting cast characters on there with you. And then what's the podcast? Where can people listen?
So my Instagram name is just @Truck Bryant, and my podcast is called The Truck Bryant Show. It's on Apple and Spotify.
Got it. All right, y'all make sure y'all tune in. Like he said, he's a movie. If you watch him on Instagram, you know this is not a lie. Thank y'all for listening, man. This is Pass the Rock, Dribble N Dimes edition, and we had some St. Raymond killers on here. All right, y'all. Y'all be good, man. Good luck.
Appreciate y'all. Good luck to both of y'all.
Thank you, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it, y'all.
Peace, y'all.
Later.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Dribble N Dimes. If you like what you heard, please leave a review or comment wherever you're listening to us now. Check us out on social media as well. We're live on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. On all platforms, you can find us at DRIBBLENDIMES.